Hey, Ben, what are you watching there?
It's a special on paranormal experiences. You know, how does a baby bend a spoon? I mean, with its mind.
Is this a riddle?
That's part of the show. There was a baby that bent a spoon with its own mind.
Jeez, kids today, you know, when I was a kid, we had to bend spoons with our hands.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to get back to the show now, because I just set aside some time to watch TV every day, Dad, and then I don't need that interrupted.
Well, maybe you do too much of this TV stuff, you know?
Well, not necessarily. I limit myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go too far with it. You know, I stop when it's done.
Hey, Ben, you'll never guess who I got a postcard from today.
Becky Freeman?
Wow, Ben, Becky Freeman is right.
Did she really send one?
Yes, she moved back to the city, and in fact...
Oh, my God, Dad. That's so bizarre. That's
Well, I knew she was going to move back.
No, that's paranormal, what I did. It's paranormal activity.
I think what you've experienced is what scientists call a lucky guess.
You don't believe in ESP?
No. You
don't?
Nope.
Do you believe in electricity?
Yes.
Okay. That's a start.
But, you know, what I believe in is how susceptible you are to anything you see on television.
Dad.
Remember when 4 years ago you thought you were a solid gold dancer? Do you remember that?
Right, but I wasn't one officially.
You get sucked into the screen. You forget where you end and the TV begins.
No, but I mean, the guess, it had something else. I felt it. That was a power, Dad.
Well, maybe we should have her for dinner.
Dinner?
You know? Holy cow, now
Dinner! Absolutely. Do you realize what just happened here?
You guessed correctly. I asked you who was coming.
No. First of all, Dad, how many people are there in the world today? 2, 3 million?
Actually, Ben, it's in the billions.
Well, you asked me, guess who sent me a postcard? And out of all the people in the world, I said Becky Freeman.
Ben, how many people do you actually know in the world? 8?
Oh, 9.
It's not like I would be getting a postcard from a total stranger. You had a lucky guess.
Dad. It's ESP. Admit it. You know, this thing is bigger than the both of us.
Good night, Ben.
You can't go to sleep now. It's obvious that I've got some powers,
yes,
you know?
Right.
ESP,
Mm-hmm.
you name it, I got it. I'm a walking guy with all kinds of powers, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe I should sleep in a coffin or something, because this is starting to get a little scary.
What's going on here?
Am I levitating, Dad?
Did you sleep in your clothes last night? Are these the same clothes you had?
Dad, think of an animal from 1 to 10.
What?
I mean, just think of an animal.
Oh, have you been up all night with this ESP crap?
Dad, please, don't muck it up with conversation. Just think of an animal.
No, I don't want to think of an animal, to tell you the truth.
Okay, think of a vegetable then.
Okay.
No, seriously, do me a favor.
Okay.
Come here. I need to touch your head.
Oh boy, do I hate this! I hate this game so much, Ben. You know, you need human contact. You need to get out of the house.
No, I need to get a sensation. I mean, I feel your energy. You're right here, but I need you closer. I need to touch.
Okay, look, if it'll get you out of this room and to the breakfast table, I will think of an animal.
Clear your head of everything else.
Okay, I'm thinking of an animal.
Let the vision of the animal settle in your mind. Let it settle up near the front so I can see it. Is it a camel?
No.
It's not a camel. Is it a moose?
It's not a camel, it's not a moose.
Is it a camel again?
Ben, this is ridiculous. You know what? You're up against a guy who's not willing to think of an animal as your problem.
You know, maybe I'm not concentrating. Maybe you're throwing me off. Are you thinking of several animals at the same time? Because you only got to think of one.
I'm going to get you some kind of sedative or something, because you need to get some sleep.
Okay, fine. Is it a hamster? Because a hamster's like a small camel.
No.
Damn it.
All righty. Hello, doctor.
Hi, Ray.
You know what? I have a few phobias that have perked up since the last time.
Yeah.
I have spider phobia. You know, is that common?
Not unusual.
Yeah. I had a bad experience in my car.
Right.
It was kind of like right out of a horror flick, you know. It was, I was driving on the highway and I saw the spider on my windshield. And then I thought, okay, you know what? I'll turn the wipers on and that'll kill him.
Uh-huh.
So then I turned the wipers on and it goes right over him. And then it dawned on me, he's in the car. It's just like that horror movie. We've traced the spider. He's coming from the inside.
It's over now, Ray. You're safe, you know.
Oh, I feel a little better.
What other phobias are you talking about?
The usual.
Yeah.
The other stuff is normal, death, taxes,
Uh-huh.
cloud cover, certain crayons, color forms, raisins. Or you ever watch two men go to the movies together?
Yeah.
They never want to sit right next to each other. Not if possible. There's always that empty, I'm a heterosexual empty seat right there.
Yeah.
Here's my friend, my heterosexual friend. Hey, headlock.
Hey, Laura.
Hi.
I noticed you came a little late again today.
Yeah.
I would appreciate it if you could make an effort to be here at 9 o'clock sharp. Is that...
That might actually be a problem.
How so?
Because I usually don't get here until after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've told you about my other experiences with therapy. This last guy I went to would not shut up. I'd go in, I'd sit down, and he'd go, "Hey, Tom, what do you want to talk about?" And I'd go, I don't know, I guess childhood. He'd go, "Childhood? You want to hear about a crappy childhood?" And he'd just go on and on and on. And I was like, sorry I brought it up.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to listen to that.
But I do like my new apartment. The couple that lives right next door is maybe a little too friendly. They keep asking me to do things I really don't want to do with them.
Yeah.
And the other day they invited me over to this dinner party that they were having, and there was no way of getting out of it. So about 10 minutes after I got to the party, I pretended to have a stroke.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't know if you've tried this, but let me tell you, once you commit to something like that, man, is that a hard one to back out of. I didn't know what to do, so I just kept laying there on the floor, just trying to work the one side only. When I heard them phoning for an ambulance, I thought, this one has gotten away from me.
Right.
So I didn't know what to do. I just thought I'd better come clean, so I popped up. I was like, I was just joking. And they did not seem to find the humor in that at all. But everything's expensive these days. I should know, too, because last year I made over $8,500.
Really?
I got nothing to show for it. Now, where does the money go? How much do I got to make to be on Easy Street is a question I pose. But one thing is I try not to be too materialistic because, you can't take it with you.
Right.
Well, that's what they say, but what if you can take it with you? What if I die, I get to the pearly gates and St. Peter's like, "Hey, Tom, how's it going? Hey, where's your stuff?" Oh, man, this is gonna suck.
Hey, Laura.
Hi.
How you feeling?
Pretty good.
It's because I'm getting a bad energy
Oh, no.
from you. I've developed an understanding beyond our realm.
So I've heard.
I have a kind of a power. It's a sixth sense, a second sight, and it all begins with S. Hey, is the little big guy busy?
Busy? I don't think so.
You're probably wondering what this is all about.
No.
Let me fill you in. You see, I've got ESP, extra sentencing something else. The thing.
Extrasensory perception.
Perception, right? Yeah. So I've got that.
Right.
I'm kind of new at it, and I just got my powers last night.
Wow, that's great.
Anyway, I've been reading people's minds all day. Man, I am beat.
Can you read my mind?
You know how many people have asked me that today, Laura? Like I'm some kind of freak, huh? Like I'm some kind of sideshow act?
Ben, have you even seen any other people today?
Couple?
Who?
A guy?
You're really psychic, huh?
Well, I mean, it's undeveloped, as of yet, but I do have the...
Okay, you want to give it a try?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to touch you.
No.
Okay, I can do it without.
Okay.
It's just not as good.
I'm happy that I quit smoking cigarettes, and I was rationalizing it quite a bit. I I started telling people that smoking was just a hobby. You know, some people collect stamps. I smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
But then I started to realize there were some holes in that theory. I don't think there's too many stamp collectors that wake up first thing in the morning and go, where are those damn stamps? I gotta lick one right now.
Right.
Just a little lick, get me going.
But you seem like you're in good shape.
I guess my physical health is okay. I think I'm turning into a hypochondriac. I hope so. Otherwise, I'm just about to die.
Hello.
Hey, Dad.
Hi, Ben.
How you doing? You busy?
Yeah.
You got a second?
1 second.
I mean, I know you do.
Okay.
Because I predicted you did. You have time. You're at a lull now.
Ben, what do you want? Come on.
Dad, one serious moment with you, if I could.
Yes.
Think of a number.
Okay.
Okay? You got it?
I got it.
All right. Keep it to yourself.
Okay.
All right, I gotta go.
No, just kidding. Actually, the number is 49, right?
Well, Ben, you're cheating. That's my age. I always think of my age all day.
Well, why don't you think of another number then?
This has really gone too far, you know.
It was cute last night. You got the card right.
Dad,
You
it's
had
not-
a couple of lucky guesses, but you're getting
Dad,
way
those aren't
ahead of
lucky.
yourself.
I mean,
Look, 3 times is not a coincidence anymore.
yeah.
All right? You know, after 2 times that I've been right, it's not a guess. Hey, you know, Dad, you may have it too. You might have
The second sight. I mean, if I have it, you might have it.
You think you might have gotten it from me?
Or vice versa.
Yeah. A friend of my father's was a mentalist. and
Oh,
he
really?
did- yeah. And he just, he did it for years. Then he quit one day. He said to my dad, just so hard to tell what people are thinking.
Really?
Yep.
So it's not a power. It's a gimmick.
I'm not saying what you do is a
Do you
gimmick.
think these kind of powers
They're
are...
just based on a gimmick. They're all fake.
Pretty much.
Look, that's fine. I understand your point, and all I ask is for you to stay away from the bar today.
Because I have a bad feeling about the bar. And you.
You're wearing me down, Ben. You really are.
Just don't go to the bar.
Okay, I won't go to the bar today, but what exactly would happen to me if I did go to the bar, just to play along with you?
I don't have a clear picture of that.
Yeah.
But something is wrong.
What are you seeing even roughly? What kind of images are coming to your mind when you see me at the bar?
Bottles,
Yeah.
tables.
Yep. Well, you're wailing now. Slow down. You're
Yeah.
going to hurt yourself.
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, I'm so tired. I had to go to the an Italian wedding yesterday. Oh, man, I'm telling you, if I have to chicken dance ever again, I'll kill somebody. That's the worst, the chicken dance. Or even worse than that is the train you get sucked into, that human idiot train.
Right.
I'm always in it involuntarily. I'm going to the men's room. I'll see you guys in 1 second. Yeah, hey, what's up? Oh, shit.
Wow.
Nah, 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 nah. And you're stuck. You can't get off. That's the thing about the train. You can't just jump off, because then you're the conductor for whoever's attached to you. I'm going to the men's room. They'll follow you. They'll follow you right into the men's room. Hey, where we going? What's he doing? I want to stop talking about my kids, though, because people brag about them too much, and I there's nothing more. My friend of mine had a kid the same time, and it's like it's a battle of whose kid is advancing more.
Yeah.
Oh, mine rolled over 3 months every time I'd see him. I don't want to brag, but my kid 3 months rolls over,
Mm-hmm.
push-ups, starts doing little push-ups,
Wow.
and the ones where you clap in the middle. And I'm like, I don't want to rub it in his face. I just hope my twins adapt well. I mean, they're only a few minutes apart, especially for the younger one.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that like, having an older brother a few minutes older than you?
Got to be so frustrating.
I mean, I had a brother a year older than me, and that was hard enough, especially when you're a teenager and you're trying to get the same privileges.
Right.
Oh, Dad, can I borrow the car? You always give it to Matthew. Hey, look, young man, when you're Matthew's age, hold on. All right, now you can have it. Too late. He took it 3 minutes ago. You're always missing it.
Mm.
They're exactly identical. That's what baffles me. That soft spot on the head.
Yeah.
You know the part where the head goes in on the newborn?
Right.
Exactly in the same spot. But you always got to check, by the way. Always make sure that little spot goes in. Because correct me if I'm wrong, if it doesn't, if it comes out, that means they've been tampered with. Somebody tried to unscrew your baby's head.
Do you believe in the supernatural?
No, I believe in that stuff. I actually met my first wife at a seance, you
Really?
know. Oh, yeah. I was a regular, and she was a medium. And,
I got you, Steve. Julie, what do you think? Do you believe in that stuff?
Well,
because Ben is convinced that he has these supernatural powers.
really?
Yeah.
What is it that Ben is thinking of, and what happened?
See, Ben thought something awful would happen to me. I would be injured in a way that was humiliating.
where and when?
Well, you want to be there?
Yeah.
Was it supposed to happen to you today?
Yep.
Like when? Like now?
In fact, he told me to stay out of the bar.
Did he say anything about people around you? Were they in danger at all? Or
No.
because there's another table over there I could take.
Come on, Stanley, I need you to be strong for me now.
John?
There's another table over there I could take.
That's much better. Ben? Ben, I'm home.
Jeez, Dad, you scared the hell out of me.
Ben, what are you doing?
I figured I'd start with the plastic utensils first, a little easier on my mind.
Wait a second, you bent all these spoons with your mind?
Well, pretty much. You know, I found that if I preheat them first, it makes the job a whole lot easier.
Oh, Ben, I can't believe you still think you have special powers. I mean, here I am. I mean, remember your prediction about getting injured? And take a good look at your father. Nothing happened. I'm fine.
I'll tell you, though, you may be right, and I agree. I could have been wrong.
Well,
know?
I'm sorry if I came on too strong.
No, but even in the world of the paranormal, which I live in and you don't, there are mistakes made. And,
I'd love to yank you out of that world, but
Dad, I'm here for good.
Can we drop the subject?
Let's make up and have another glass of seltzer, huh?
There you go.
What do you say?
I think that's in order.
You pour.
Oh, gee,
Huh?
Ben, what are you doing
Look
here?
at you.
Oh,
Do you look silly?
God, these are my
No.
best.
That's seltzer will take out seltzer.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. If you get a seltzer
Oh, I
stain.
get it. So this is the injury you predicted.
Well, I mean,
Ah.
it was something like that, you know? I didn't say it was going to be serious.
Well, what got injured here? That's what I don't get.
How about your pride?
I'm just checking.
Think about it.
Yep. You know what? You're right.
Now get back to me.
And how is it going between you and your father?
We're getting along a lot better than when I was in high school. We didn't get along back then, but looking back, I guess we didn't have a lot in common. I knew nothing of medicine, and he didn't smoke pot.
Yeah.
So I usually just tried to stay away from him. I'd go in my room and watch TV.
So in those days, it was an awkward relationship.
We were friendly, but we were more like casual acquaintances, polite strangers at best. You know, I'd run into him every once in a while by accident, be like, "Oh no, there's Dad," and man, am I high right now.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell do I say to this guy? I don't even know him that well. Oh, here it goes. He saw me. Hey, Dad. Hey, didn't I see you in the kitchen last week? Yeah, I thought that was you. I wasn't sure, so I didn't say anything. So, you still going out with Mom? Wow, that's beautiful. Well, look, Dad, I got to get back to my room. Maybe I'll see you in the living room sometime. Take it easy.
I usually ask, what did you name them? You didn't give them the same letter names, did you? Like Jimmy, Joey, because that's not healthy to do to twins. And I'll say, yeah, you have to separate them because it's bad enough they're twins. We named ours Gregory and Schmegery, which is just a coincidence. My father's name is Schmegery, and we've always loved the name Gregory. I hope I know what I'm doing, especially with discipline. And I saw a woman in a store the other day. This woman, the kid had a candy bar, and she told him to put it down. And I'm not making this up, she looked at him, she said, "Okay, I'm giving you to the count of 2. 2, doctor. Is that healthy? How do you give a kid till 2? I think we all know 3 is the minimum there. It's a standard.
Sure.
How do you give a kid to 2? He has no chance at 2. He wouldn't have made it to the rack by 2. He would have had to hand it off to some kid who has 3. Please take it the rest of the way. He's a maniac. 3 is the standard. With fractions, if you needed that extension time, 2.5, 2 3/4. When my mother said 2 3/4, I knew we had to do it then because she didn't know any more fractions after that.
Whoops, you know what the music means.
Ooh.
Our time is up.